Don't do that. Fuck. God bless the American way. Go Britannia. That's the English one. Americans, you have a new president. How do you feel? Ooh or boo. Well, look, hopefully he doesn't take a trip down Air Force One. Hopefully he doesn't fall asleep during meetings. And hopefully he's just generally a piece of human meat that functions properly. Hopefully not developing Alzheimer's. Now, whatever your political stance on DJ Trump is, you just cannot deny the fact the man is fucking hilarious. I mean, my God, does he come out with belter after belter after belter. Now, just like all celebrities, I too am getting in line. Snoop Dogg once called people who did these fucking, presidential ooh-ahs pieces of shit, basically, but he dropped the N-word in them, and now he's singing at Trump's inauguration. We live in a crazy world, man, a crazy-ass world. But there's only one thing we can do. Watch a Donald Trump highlight video. Oh my God, everyone strap the fuck in. It's gonna be fucking insane.
Nice and calm.
Let's go.
They're eating the dogs. They're eating the dogs. Sleepy, crooked Joe Biden.
I really don't know what he said.
Threatening me with 400 years in prison for possessing my own presidential papers, which just about every other president has done.
That's interesting, isn't it? I did find that shit kind of funny, how he was the first president ever in fucking fly to get done for a certain crime when no one else had ever done it before us. I don't quite know the details there, but I heard it is a little bit fishy.
Look at what's happening. This is a persecution of a political opponent. This was never supposed to happen in America.
Love that picture. That is so fucking loud. Jesus Christ, my fucking ears are about to fucking blow off.
But a crooked New York State judge just ruled that I have to pay a fine of $355 million for having built a perfect company. We'll be appealing this decision. It's a disgrace. I don't even know who this woman is. I have no idea who she is.
His face is amazing. Oh, when he started driving the truck because someone like Joe Biden called his supporters trash, and then like half the country voted for them. Sorry, my phone. No one ever texts me. What the fuck? And he drove around in a Trump trash can. That is the level of petty I love. Bon appetita.
How do you like my garbage truck?
Oh, he called him garbage because you're American.
Kamala and Joe Biden. And Joe Biden should be ashamed of himself if he knows what he's even doing. Hey, crooked Joe Biden finally said what he and Kamala really think of our supporters. He called them garbage. No way.
Boo, garbage. He drives in a truck.
50 million Americans are not garbage.
They shot themselves in the foot. They lost this themselves. They did.
More border patrol and
this
more
is fucking hilarious.
asylum officers.
President Trump?
I really don't know what he said at the end of that sentence. I don't think he knows what he said either. Well, I took 2 tests. God did a test. I aced them. Both of them, as you know. We made it public. He took none. I'd like to see him take one, just one, a real easy one. I go through the first 5 questions. I just won 2 club championships.
Look at him.
Senior, 2 regular club championships. To do that, you have to be quite smart, and you have to be able to hit the ball a long way. And I do it. He doesn't do it. He can't hit a ball 50 yards. He challenged me to a golf match. He can't hit a ball 50 yards.
Look, I'd be happy to have a driving contest with him. The reason I got my handicap, which when I was vice president, down to a 6.
That's the biggest lie, that he's a 6 handicap of all.
Imagine Joe Biden walking on a golf course, never mind hitting a ball. I mean, some things you aren't going to win, and whatever you think, whatever your political beliefs and opinions are, Donald Trump can play fucking golf, bro. He can play golf.
8 handicap.
Yeah.
8.
He doesn't even know what fucking handicap is. Neither do I, by the way.
Swing. I know you swing.
I see your swing. Oh, he's about to take a shot. Oh my God. Now that is when he won the election. That is the coolest fucking picture ever taken. Now, if that was your, Joe Biden, and he managed to somehow survive the gunshot, fall down and get up without, breaking his back and ending up in a wheelchair for life, and he did that, he would have got a fucking lot more votes, because that is like America in a picture. When I think of America, I think of that. Oh, I fucking love this shit. This is so good. People said it was fake. I don't know if it's fake. Like, why would you fake it twice? He's bleeding. You know what I mean? Got shot twice. I think that Band-Aid was definitely a bit enhanced.
For President of the United States. Thank you.
Fire Joe
I
Biden.
didn't know she was black until a number of years ago when she happened to turn black, and now she wants to be known as black. In Springfield,
So she was
they're
Indian.
eating the dogs,
Two
the
years
people that
ago.
came in. They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets of the people.
They
that
were. I
live
saw the
there.
videos, bro.
And this is what's happening.
See, they tried to make him out to be some deluded crazy guy, the CNN and the news media or whatever, but they actually were consuming. You know, there was these swans in England that I saw were getting fucking taken and eaten and put in black bags. Gross.
In our country, and it's a shame. She did things that nobody would ever think of. Now she wants to do transgender operations on illegal aliens that are in prison. This is a radical left liberal that would do
Radical
this.
left.
She wants to confiscate your guns, and she will never allow fracking in Pennsylvania. They sent her to negotiate peace before this war started. 3 days later, he went in and he started the war because everything
true, that's
they said
fucking
was
hilarious.
weak and stupid. They said
Now, I actually feel bad for Kamala. And I'll tell you why. I don't think she really knew what she was signing up for. I don't think she even wanted the gig. Same way Joe Biden wasn't running the fucking country. No way Kamala Harris was be anything other than a puppet and a face of the government / all them evil fucking doolallys who control it. I actually feel bad for her. I don't think she wanted this. I don't think she deserved it. Apparently she's a shit politician. I don't know that. Apparently she ruined San Francisco. I don't know that. But as a human being, if she's a human being... I genuinely feel bad for her.
the wrong things. That war should have never started. She was the emissary. They sent her in to negotiate with Zelensky and Putin, and she did. And the war started 3 days later.
I get that question as much as almost any question. Do you think that we have aliens coming, flying around or whatever?
What do you think?
There's no reason
fell
not
into that
to.
one.
I mean, there's no reason not to think that Mars and all these planets don't have life.
He knows some shit, I'm telling you now. And then Elon Musk is just ruining it. He's a fucking
Given
donkey.
us an unprecedented
Such a
and powerful mandate. We have taken back.
I think a good thing is
control of the
actually as well,
Senate.
JD Vance, I think he's actually quite switched on, whatever you think of Trump. He's a man who's actually sacrificed himself, sacrificed his life, or his soul, he's still alive, don't be saying stupid shit. And actually, giving his life for his country, I think that speaks much more highly than someone who was just voted in. To me, that is someone who is actually America first. They care truly and deeply about where they live. We're going to end on my favourite Donald Trump clip ever. It is quite possibly the greatest bit of media you will ever see. If you've never seen it, thank me, but also hit yourself in the head, because I've seen this probably... how many views has it got? It's 5 million, okay? Let's go.
And fact check him in real time. Last time,
She's
in the
evil,
first
by the way.
debate, we had millions of people fact checking, so I expect we'll have millions more fact checking because it's just awfully good that someone with the temperament of Donald Trump is not in charge of the law in our country.
Because you'd be in jail.
Secretary Clinton.
He said that live in front of millions of people. Even my dad, who is pretty, liberal. He's not like a liberal loser. Like, he doesn't, you know what I mean? He's not one of them really lefties. He's just a bit more of a communist. He found that fucking hilarious. Now, let's get one thing straight. Donald Trump is not on the right. People have got this wrong here. So the left is like there, and the right is like there, just touching distance from the middle. Slightly different views, but we're all similar. This left and right is bullshit. It's fucking crazy. It's used to cause divide. The left now is over here. Okay, so that's dragged the right. But because they move so far, it's like these guys are far right. Compared to them, yeah, they are much further on the right. But they are still just where they have always been. And it's always going to be like that. Donald Trump is not fascist. All right, whatever you think of him, I'm not his biggest fan, but he's not a fascist. Anyway, what do you think of this? Is this going to be fucking hilarious these next 4 years? Will we end in misery, or will we have a bit of peace and quiet? You let me know. Or will we all just fucking die? Fingers crossed.